So you still have Moyamoya?
Yeah. So Moyamoya is a disease. It's a brain disease. And the only thing, so I don't. You can probably see the scar.
Yeah.
So in this scar, what they end up doing is filleting my head open and taking a vein and then taking two pathways. So now I have a pathway up here. Hopefully my hairline comes back, and then now a pathway back here as well. So now my right side of my brain is getting blood flow, but it's like from my face, and they screw in it. So they're going through my skull, and then I have like a hole like that, and then they go two different ways. So I have a piece or a vein connected up here, and then I have a vein connected up here. So it's like this right now is still incurable as a disease, um, but I'm sure that eventually they'll figure something out.
Right. And so were you saying also what we were kind of talking about earlier? Now that you had the surgery, are they saying like you'll be able to live a full life, or is there still this kind of thing going on where like, you know, it's still progressing as time goes on, unfortunately?
Yeah, I mean this is going to progress, but now my blood, the blood flow is good, so I should be able to um, help. They basically just bypassed the Moyamoya disease. So now I'm still getting blood flow in my brain. I think the way that they explained it is a normal person's getting blood from the base of their neck to their brain in like 7 seconds, I think. And mine was 17.
Okay.
So so it was just taking forever. And if I didn't in my head, if I didn't have like the heart that I do have, like as an athlete and constantly pushing myself as a cardio, I wouldn't have a strong enough heart to push the blood through these to get there. So it'd be even slower. But yeah, I should have a full healthy life. We don't know what's going to go on, so who knows? Maybe I get stabbed running one day or
Well,
something.
hopefully not.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
no. Yeah.
but who knows what's going to happen with life? I'm excited for it.
Okay. So in other words, too, though, it sounds like it's more of a timing of the blood issue. Like the fact that you still have this going on in your neck, it's not as much affected now because I'm assuming they've sped up the time from where your heart can push blood into your brain. So it's not 17 seconds anymore. It's less than that.
Um, no, they haven't messed with anything over here. So the only thing they did is allow blood to flow. So now instead of blood flowing from the base up, my blood's flowing from here down and filling throughout. So it's
Uh,
yeah, so it's they took so there's a connection up here and on my brain, and there's a connection over here. So now blood flowing, connecting up, and then now it's working its way down without getting in the way of the Moyamoya disease. And then this side still works normally, so I'm still getting blood flow up in here. So it's more of they bypassed the Moyamoya, so my brain that the part of my brain, which is every part if you ask me, but the part of my brain that needs blood flow is getting it, and then it's working its way down.
Interesting too, because for people who don't know it, I'm only slightly well versed on this. So, but also you need the blood flow to come down because if you don't have blood flow, then that basically like kills whatever is there, right? So the fact that you're getting blood flow down is helping you out as well.
Um, I'm not quite sure. I'm I know that I'm still getting a small amount of blood flow here, so this is still working. But if
Yeah,
you're asking like if I didn't get blood flow to the part of my brain that if it would diminish, that
yeah, that's
makes
what I'm saying.
that makes sense to me. But also, I'm just constantly pulling things out of my ass and seeing what sticks. So I I doubt that. I mean, I would if anyone's listening. I'm not a doctor. Do not talk to me. But it would make sense that that's what would happen.
Right. Just because I've seen other people where they have surgeries and stuff, and like basically after the surgery, if there's no blood flow going down to it, then they basically have to lose the limb or something like
Right.
that. So that's where I
Yes.
was kind of piecing it together from.